Now, something that's really fun in Periscope are the export functions. If you click here and export towards the top of any budget, you'll see you can put it out as Excel, PDF, report, export to accounting, or save as PPB file. Export to accounting relates to the Periscope accounting app, which is a companion piece to Periscope budgeting. Everything that's built into your budget can be pushed out to Periscope accounting, automatically creating your chart of accounts there so you don't have to do double duty on your data entry. It's pretty nice. Excel gives you an Excel sheet, PDF gives you a PDF. Show you that here. Basically, pretty simple. Now we've got an Excel sheet, if that's the way you want. PDF, you can exclude the empty accounts and the zero total accounts. I sometimes like to keep them in because I like to show the other people working on the movie where there is no money allocated. For instance, if stunts is at 0, it's nice for people to see stunts at 0 in case that triggers any flags saying, wait a minute, we're going to need stunts in this. Why is this 0? So I usually leave in my zero total accounts, but that's up to you. There we go. Now, where it really gets fun is in the reports section. You get to customize how your PDF is going to export. So here on the right, we have a whole bunch of templates that you can choose from, all customizable. It's kind of a Canva for budgets. There's no reason to get too crazy with it, of course, but I think it's nice to add a little pizzazz, maybe a little genre flair. Shows people that you care. So, but this can also, you don't have to work with the template. You can just start from scratch and enter in any information you want. Periscope production, let's say my awesome budget. Annotation V1. All right. So here I can add a text box, move that around. In the header, I can just type in here, like type in, and if you hit the pound key, it'll show you a menu of things that you can put in that will automatically budget name, title, production shoot days, all sorts of things. And all of this stuff is in the budget info, which is another tab we'll go into in a minute. Same for header right, whatever. We're going to apply that. And so now you see up here in my header, it's got the budget name and some of the other things that we've put in there. Same goes for the footer. And this tells you the sections. If you click on the sections button, it tells you all the different sections that you're going to include in your PDF output. So cover sheet, top sheet, included accounts. You can check or uncheck any individual categories, category summary, all these different things that you can include or exclude to make a more simple or more complicated report. And then you can save this whole thing. Real easy to click and unclick the cover page. Option to go landscape or portrait, color or black and white. Oh, you can change the color of any of these boxes, add a gradient here. You know, it's pretty standard design element stuff. Now let's save it. We're going to save this report format. So if I want to use this for every budget, my format. All right. So yeah, a lot more flexibility for your exporting than normal. Over here we have the compare button, which allows me to look at two budgets side by side and see what the difference is. So if I have a version 1 and a version 2, or maybe I have one budget that's set to shoot in Malaysia and the other one in Vietnam, I can look at them side by side and see the variance. It's pretty nice. And then I want to exit my compare. The new version button, I think it's always a good idea to start a whole new version. If you've already turned in a V1 of your budget, start a new version, and that way everything stays clean. You can always go back and reference that thing that's been published and turned in. So this is sort of like a save as feature. And then the sharing capabilities are quite nice. Anyone else who's working in Periscope, you can send them this budget by email, and then you can also actually work together and collaborate. You can watch real-time editing happen. I can see the changes being made right before my eyes. The history, this will show me all the edits I've made. You see, it goes back pretty far. So if you find yourself like, oh shoot, I made some mistakes, and you want to go back to a previous version, this history will show you everything you've done. Let's see, it stops at almost 2 hours ago or an hour and a half ago, and it has everything I've done today. And then, you know, these are undo and redo buttons. And then the search function, like any search function, if I want to type in camera, see everything. Sometimes there's something special in there, like maybe there's a prosthetic. There's the prosthetics. I don't have to go searching to try and find out where it is. By hand, I can just type it into the search button here. This information button down here, this is where you can put in all the things that become coded shortcuts for your output template. So the title, we'll make this Plantation, production name, let's say Umbrella Films, season number not applicable, this is not a series, status, delivered, Thailand, Bangkok, 25, production start date, we're going to say November 1st, 2026, fingers crossed. And then, yeah. Now you'll see that I've put all that stuff in. When I go to my export and click on reports, and I go here, title, and I type in the hashtag, it brings up the list. Let's see, production base country and production year. So now you see the title showing up here in the header, the date down here, the country and the year, all these things that come from my information budget. Then the comments here, in the comments section, if I'm not collaborating live with somebody and somebody's turned in a budget to me and I'm looking at it and I say, oof, 10,000 baht a day for the gaffer, I can make a comment here, add comment by right-clicking on it. I can say, can you confirm this rate? And it shows up here. And so the next person that comes in and is looking on it can see any comments I've made about what needs to be changed. And this is a running row, so you don't have to go through and find the comments. You'll just open up the comments section and see, regardless of the department or the line item, all the comments show up in the comments section. Too low, raise, right? And then anyone working with me will know what I have to say about it.